great day to be with you. It is cloudy, kind of overcast, and just a little chilly. So if you're anything like me, I am ready. Let's talk sweater weather. It is upon us, and it is about the easiest outfit formula you can put together. No doubt about it. And I've got a bunch of really fun options today that is going to get you through the season with a 1, 2, 3 combination you don't have to think twice about, and you're going to look fabulous doing it. So let's start from the top. Oh, so many fun categories. Here's the formula we're going to lean into today. A great statement sweater, a fabulous straight jean, and a boot, a mule, or something kind of boot mule hybrid that is going to be just the perfect combination to pair back to those straight legs. So let's of course start with the sweaters because it's sweater weather and we're ready for it. I had to pull this sweater because something about the colors felt like fall, that bright change of leaves, and also it ushers in one of our favorite trends of the season, of course, that great little statement shoulder, but not done in a super dramatic way. Now I've heard from a lot of you that you're kind of toeing in, toeing out on this trend. Sometimes it feels too overwhelming or maybe too girly, and you think of yourself as a more classic dresser. And here's what I would say. There is a shoulder and a sleeve out there for everyone. You can go dramatic or you can go subtle. And I think the fun thing about this sweater is that it's just a nod to that trend, but all the fun and fashion in this guy is in the color and in this great ombre trend. This is from Jamieson. It definitely fits true to size. The colors are yummy, yummy. Check them out. All these shades of red and pink. And it is cozy, but not heavy. So you're gonna pop a sweater on and it's gonna feel like a little toasty bonfire situation, but it's not going to be weighing you down. One of the reasons I absolutely love it. Not super long. It's gonna hit you kind of at your high hip. I did a little half tuck in my straights. Now, straight leg, are we there? Have you come with me yet? Are you on the train? If you're not, I wanted to grab a couple of options to show you how to ease into this. Now, the first jean I grabbed and the one I put on is my tried and true. This is the A. Goldie Riley. I would say this is the denim brand that truly brought straight leg denim to the forefront because they nailed the fit. It's a higher rise, amazing washes, and the secret sauce here, it has stretch. Ankle length. Now I grabbed this guy because it's a clean. Now I know that many of us, as we're looking to this colder weather, we're thinking about how we're going to keep our knees warm. And yes, I love myself a good destruction, but I love myself a clean even more. It's so versatile. Dress it up, dress it down. And I thought with all the fun fashion that's happening in this sweater, a great clean straight would be the way to go. Now in Riley's, I wear my true size because they have stretch. Again, a little bit of a higher rise, more of an ankle length, and then I love them in this more medium blue wash. And then what did I pair them with? This is that great Huey boot. Now lug soles are a thing this fall season. Absolutely love these, and there's so many ways to do it. In this cognac brown, it's kind of a hybrid between a hiker and just your great little Chelsea boot. It's got that elastic gore that makes putting these on so easy. This is a fun boot to keep at your door because you can just slip it on and it literally goes with everything. So Jamieson sweater, my straights, my boot, and I'm good to go. Other really fun sweaters where I'm seeing this kind of trend happening is in all of this ombre treatment. And we've got so many iterations. I did wear my tank, so let me know if you want me to try something on. But I'm going to grab maybe one of my next faves. Equal amounts of color. This is actually from Michael Stars, and I think what's really fun about this guy is all that little hits of color here, right? So you can see this is grounded in black, but it's got hits of just a touch of almost neon. So pinks, purples, that great brighter yellow, more of a relaxed silhouette. So you're going to get a drop shoulder in this guy. Really fun, super yummy, and a little bit lighter hand in this one, more of a cotton base. So if you're looking for something that looks fall but feels like spring, this is a great sweater to pop on. Another really fun kind of ombre trend, but in a more neutral option, is this sweater also from Jamieson. Now, different fit on this guy, and I want to show you what this looks like. So from this Jamieson perspective, I'm just going to pull the sleeves down so you can see. Really fun cable here, little bit of that volume on the sleeve, more of a hip length. I did a half tuck, but that crew neck silhouette. Now this sweater from Jamieson, I'd say the biggest difference about this black and white version is it is definitely more of a relaxed fit. Now this is for those of you who like kind of a comfy, cozy, easy sweater to throw on. This is a size small. If you want it to be less voluminous, I will go down a size in this guy, but you can see the difference in the shape, right? This is meant to be more oversized. This is why I think a sweater like this is critically important to pair back to a slightly more shaped jean. Again, one of the reasons that I love this Riley is that it's not a super wide straight, so you do feel a little bit more tailored in it. Now, if you want a straight that has a little bit even slimmer leg to it, that's why I grabbed this fabulous jean, also from A. Goldie, but this guy is the Tony. Now, the biggest difference I would say between the Tony and the Riley, two. Number one, more of a mid-rise than the true high-rise you get in the Riley, and a slightly slimmer leg. Still more of a straight opening at the bottom, but you're just going to find that stretch is the same, but a little bit slimmer leg. So this is a really nice one if you're just trying out that straight leg silhouette, and in this great wash down black. So yummy, so fabulous. So here we are, easy sweater. Again, a little bit more relaxed version in the Jamieson. Kept on my Rileys, got my little lug sole boots, and I'm good to go for this look. Now, another really fun kind of ombre moment that's happening. If you want to do something that's in more of those natural colors, another great neutral. This is a really fun one from Stitches and Stripes. I'm a huge fan of this one just because I think sometimes I look at my closet and I think, girl, you got too much black and white going on. Get yourself something a little softer. These shades of brown are so pretty. And what I love about this is that there's definitely, and you can kind of see behind me here, a brown moment happening in footwear. Be it chocolate to cognac and everything in between, such a pretty compliment back to a sweater like this. Little bit different fit on this guy from the Jamieson that I'm wearing. Again, this guy a little bit more relaxed fit. If you wanted to have a little bit more shape, I would go down a size. I caught it on my bracelet. Gosh darn it, I should never wear this bracelet when I try on sweaters because it always catches every single time. And who cares about my tank top? We want to see sweaters. Okay, so here's that Stitches and Stripes in these yummy, yummy neutral colors. So fun. Also a more relaxed fit in this one. This is a small. Gosh, this is a good one. Okay, so you can see similar, I'd say, to that Jamieson. It's really good, right, gang? So, but more of a neutral palette, which I'm really loving this. I think it's a fun pop with your gold accessories. Easy, again, to wear with your brown boots. You could, I think, funk this guy up a little bit if you paired it back to a black jean. So this is actually the Riley in black. I think it gives you a very different vibe when you put more of a neutral sweater on with a black jean. So same fit, but in black. Adds just, I'd say, a little bit of edge, or like I sometimes like to say, a little bit of scratch to your look. Really fun way to pair it. The black Riley is going to fit just like your blue. Easy, straight, with a little bit of stretch. Now, in the same ombre trend, what's really fun and happening is actually in cardigans. So you've been loving cardigans as a top. It's one of my favorite ways to style. We've got two great options here. One from 525, and yep, another great one from Jamieson. They're on like an ombre roll, these guys. They like nailed it. So here's your gray brown neutral, kind of the sister to this guy, and then here's your black and white. Both are a little bit shorter. You can wear a tank underneath these. Of course, what's the tank you're going to grab? It depends on which way you want to go. So my first thought is the Kira cami with the lace trim. That's going to dress it up just a little bit. Really, really easy to wear. You think these jeans would be too short on someone taller. So here's what I would say about the Riley when it comes to being taller. So I gravitate towards this because at 5'4" with shorter legs, this is like the only ankle length jean that I don't have to hem. Everyone says they're ankle length, but when you've got short legs like mine, you still have to cut them off. Now, I have seen these on Ash, also on Charla, 5'9", 5'11". So really tall, long-legged mamas. They are definitely a more cropped length, but still work with boots. So not too short if you are taller, but I think there's some other really good options for you, and I'm going to grab those in just a second for you longer legged mamas, okay? So underneath the underneath the cardigans, that Kira cami, how do they fit a bustier body? I actually think they're a fabulous fit. Adjustable cami straps. I tend to carry like a little bit more of my weight like under my arms and across my back. So sometimes camis can be tricky for me. I found I wore my true size. They worked great. Another option if you're looking for something with more stretch is that great Z Supply tank. I'm actually going to grab the one from my closet that I own. So here it is. This is the Delilah tank. It comes in white, black, and I think we might still have some units in that really pretty kind of neutral color. Absolutely love this guy for a couple reasons. It is not too short, but short enough that you're not tucking in a million lengths into here. It's got a crazy amount of stretch and this nice scoop that's not too low. So an easy one to pair underneath any cardi you've got. So that 525 in ombre and black and white, or you've got it in this great little brown. Both options so darn cute and so easy to wear. So that question about length in straights, I grabbed two options in the blue that run a little bit longer. Let's talk through them. The first is from Edwin. Now this guy definitely runs longer than my Riley, but not crazy long. It's still more of an ankle length. This is the Kai Straight. Now you know Edwin denim. This is our sustainable denim brand that looks like $1 million because they look washed and vintage and so fantastic. Absolutely love this jean. It does a lot of favors for your backside, let me tell you. One of the reasons I love Edwin is that the pockets are not too small. They've done a beautiful job with placement. So it's not like that zoning in on two tiny little pockets on a more cushiony backside like I have. That's one of the reasons I absolutely love this guy. Another option, if you are a longer length mama still, you might have caught my live from last week when we were at our new flagship store in Edina and Mel was with me. She was wearing this fit from or a similar fit like this from a Goldie. This is the Lana Straight. Now this is going to be a straight leg, similar body up on top to the Riley, but longer in length. So you're still going to get that great wash down feel to it. It kind of nods to that 90s fit from a Goldie that we've been really liking, but a cleaner wash and again, a longer length. So if you have long legs, this is a really fabulous. The name of the Edwin jean is the Kai. I wear my true size. I did not size up or down on that one. I just went with my straight up size. And then in the A Goldie, in the Lana, I also wore my true size in this guy. Sometimes in the Lana or in the 90s fit, you go up because it can kind of hold you and there's not as much stretch as in the Riley. So it's a good one to kind of think about. In that Tony, in the A Goldie that I showed you, lots of stretch in that one. So wear your true size in that one too. Helpful? Helpful. Okay, so we talked about this really fun ombre trend that's happening in sweaters. So yummy, so cozy. Let's talk about just great color. I think when we start to get into this fall and winter season, I love myself a good cream sweater. I love myself a good black sweater and gray sweater, but there are days when you just need a little bit of color in the face. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? You just get ashy and your skin tone gets kind of flat. Maybe you're due for a highlight if you do that, but you need some pop and some fun, and no amount of exfoliating is going to do it for you. So this is when I reach for a sweater with a pop of color. One of my new favorites, I'm actually wearing it on Saturday in my stories, is this yummy kind of chenille sweater from Allison Joy. So beautiful. So I want to get the name of this, guys. This is the Parker. It comes in two colors. This amazing green and this luscious lilac. I should have called this like gravitating green or luscious lilac. This is why I don't make up names for OPI nail polish, right? One of the reasons I love this sweater and what I think is so great about it is that it's not a full length sleeve. So I'm always thinking about those of you who are traveling for fall season, going to somewhere a little bit warmer, or you just live somewhere warmer, or frankly, it just never gets cold enough to wear a big old sweater. This is where this sweater comes into play. It's lightweight, crazy soft, think like Barefoot Dreams, blanky soft, but doesn't have that super long sleeve. So it's an easy one to pop on and just go. So here's the length sleeve. You can see it's more of a 3/4 length, a relaxed body, but this one is not super oversized. So I wore my true size in this one. So pretty in the purple. Absolutely adore it in the green. It's hard to beat, right? Because, I don't know, this might be one of those where you have to buy both. Depends on your mood. I also think that this is a fabulous family picture sweater. When you're struggling to find that piece to wear, this is an easy one. I think this is like neutral enough. It can go with a lot of colors. Also, this green would be lovely. It's not too hot if you're like me and you're doing family pictures and really you're spending most of your time trying to get like your one kid's colic to like lay down flat and the other one to smile and then the other one to like not poke their brother as the picture's being taken. You end up sweating 4 minutes into the picture. Are you with me? Because this happens to me literally every year. So I'm looking for something a little bit lighter. This guy could totally do the trick. Now what's fun about this is I think when you get into that kind of black denim category, it takes this sweater from kind of casual kick around, like to me this is kind of apple orchard fun, right, to more of a night out. So I'm going to grab what has been one of my favorite jeans from 7 this season. This is this amazing button fly. I am wearing a small in this sweater, and I normally wear a small, so true to size in this guy. So this is the high waist, straight, exposed. I'm going to show you the button because that's the best part about it. This exposed button jean. It's got a little bit of destruction to it. Pair it back to either color. I think this purple makes this feel a little bit more edgy. And then let's talk about the shoe to wear with it. Now I think a black shoe is obvious and would be fabulous, but I actually think a brown shoe can be really fun in one of these camel colors. And I'm going to grab a brand new shoe we just got in because I think this is such a pretty option. New from Vince Camuto. This is that kind of boot heel hybrid I was talking about. This is your new wear to work, wear out to date night shoe. So fun. It's got this beautiful kind of pointed toe, has a nod to Western to it, a little bit of cutout on the side, and a dream to walk in. So comfy. It adds just like, I think, a fun little twist. Now, if you want to go more casual, this is where that Mark Fisher little booty comes into play. This is your mule. Again, more of that Western toe, a really fun one to pair back. And again, green or purple, you cannot go wrong with either one. So fun. But I love this jean because it does add just a touch of edge to any look. Lots of stretch in this guy, so I wear my normal size in that one. One more, well, two more solid statements that I am just over. The first is this amazing sweater from Free People. Now, we know Free People. It runs generous. I'm going to show you this guy on. If you are looking for the true quintessential summer sweater, come on, Watson, get it together. If you're looking for that true fall sweater, maybe even bringing you into the holidays when you need that just great red sweater, this guy does all the things. But what I love about it, and I think is hard to find in a great sweater, it's a little sexy. So here's how I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This guy comes right off the shoulder, easy. This is an extra small. So you can see it's meant to be relaxed and oversized, but it's also not crazy big. And when we talk about that off the shoulder fit, I just pulled down my cami strap so you could kind of see. I think this is a nice one because it's not droopy off your shoulder. It's just showing off that shoulder just a tiny bit. This red is so yummy, so crazy soft. Love this guy. Again, take your blue, keep it casual, pair it back to your black, give it a little bit more edge and maybe more of a fun kind of date night out vibe. So fun, so cute, right? So Free People, size down on this one for sure. It runs generous. And then my last fun statement sweater in more of a solid color is actually from Varley. So I want to talk about this trend for a hot set gang because I think this is a new one for this fall season and needs a little bit of education. This zipper neckline, you've seen it now in a couple beautiful sweaters and sweatshirts we brought in. I think it can feel overwhelming, that neckline, right? And I'm going to pop it on so we can kind of talk about it a little bit more. I think it can feel big, and maybe you're struggling a little bit on what to wear with it, and ooh, how do I style it? I get it. I hear you. I see you. So let's pop it on and talk about it. Now, I think what's fun about this Varley, of course, is the color. I also think Varley quality is kind of bananas good, right? So this is more of a cotton-based sweater, so it's not heavy, but it definitely is a hefty knit. So you've got that kind of breathability and more of a cotton silhouette without having so much volume. Okay, so here we go. Fun kind of polo neckline. There's a lot of ways to wear this. Now you can wear it more open with a little tank top underneath. Keep it kind of broad and open actually, and it becomes a really fun night out sweater, right? Really cute. Now, if I was gonna wear this out at night and dress it up a little bit, I might grab my Good Americans. Now, this is a really clean black. So when you're looking for that black jean that can also pass as like your black work pant, this guy totally does the trick. This is the Always Fits Good Classic. It is a dream on. It is one of those jeans you put on and you just feel like $1,000,000 no matter what. Really easy to slide out. And again, this guy dresses up a little bit. So if I was going to be wearing my clean black back to this fun sweater, keep it open a little bit. For sure, this is where I either grab that great little Marc Fisher booty or I grab that new Vince Camuto heel, and I've got a fun kind of night out look. Now, how do you take this and make it either more casual or play with this collar, right? Because it can get kind of overwhelming. Well, if you zip it up just a little bit more, but still keep it open, okay? Long hair, I might tie it back to show off that neckline. You can also keep pulling it forward and give yourself more shape around the front and pull up that collar a little bit, which I think can be really fun. This is a great sweater. It just requires, I think, some comfort level in terms of how much of that collar you want to play with. I love the gold zipper on this. I think it's a fun hit with your gold jewelry. So easy. Gang, these are the Huey boot. So you can see how this just makes it really casual with my blue jeans. You could also easily layer a little tee underneath, like good to go and done. Okay, so we talked a little bit about that fun kind of going out look in sweaters. I've got a few more great statement sweaters to share. Let's kind of stay maybe in this fun neutral zone because there's some cute ones here. The first one I want to talk about is this amazing, amazing knit. Now, I've been talking to a lot of you out there who I know live in warmer climates, or if you're still trying to transition and the weather's not cooperating. I mean, it's supposed to be 80 degrees in Minnesota this weekend. I cannot believe it. Where is our fall? Bring on the sweaters. I want a layer. And I know I'm not going to be saying that in another month, so I should just zip it. But aren't you just craving flannel and sweaters? I am. Okay, so this is from John and Jen. One of the reasons I love this turtleneck sweater, this is the Lumi, is the more open knit. This is another home run for sure for family photos. So you can see this stitch is a little bit more open. Always questions, what do you wear underneath when you have more of an open stitch? I just throw on a cami, gang. Super, super easy. Now, this is one where you could put on, here's that little Z Supply cami and more of a neutral color. That's easy. But you can also layer on a white, a nude, or a cream, or even a black, honestly, because the knit is open, but not so open it's going to show through all the way. Such a fun one. Absolutely stunning. Yummy, yummy for fall. And again, not too heavy. In that same kind of cable knit world, there is this beautiful sweater from 525. Now, I just saw someone on our team wearing this today, and she looked so stunning in it because I think it's a fun spin on a black sweater. Now, here we go again, back to that fun puff sleeve. Not too much, not too overwhelming, but an easy one to wear. But we've taken a little spin on that one and done a great little cable all the way down the sleeve. So cute, so fun. And this is a little bit shorter in length. In this 525, I'm just going to give you guys a little peek on that length on this one. This is a really good one to pair back to more of a high-rise denim or a mid-rise denim because of that slightly shorter length. Now, when I say shorter, I don't mean short. I don't mean cropped. We're not doing cropped here. But I think just a little bit shorter, and don't be afraid of that. I think one of the nice things about a shorter length sweater is that much in the same way when we talk about jackets and nipping in at your waist, it really does give you nice shape. Now, crew necks, I think in black in particular, can be really flattering regardless of how curvy you are on top. I know some of my curvier friends out there hesitate to wear a crew neck. Black, I think, is an easy way to introduce a crew neck into your sweater wardrobe without feeling super overwhelmed. So here we go. Little bit of a puff here. You see that great cable down the sleeve. So darn fun, right? And then again, a little bit shorter length. I'm wearing the Riley. This is definitely a true high rise, but you can see I'm getting several inches past the waistband on this one. So you could easily wear this with a mid-rise denim as well and not worry about that like creep up on your tummy. Runs true to size, 525, and again, a little bit lighter weight knit, so it's not so heavy. In that same kind of idea, here's a great sweater from Artie Style. Another one of my absolute favorites, but done in a cream. And check out this amazing statement sleeve. So if you're looking for a sweater that works in that neutral wardrobe of yours, but still has some fun play to it, much like that great turtleneck we were looking at that had that open stitch, this guy's got it right on the sleeve. So fun. More of a balloon shape on that sleeve. So fun. Would I front tuck this sweater? I think you absolutely could, for sure. Because it's not so big, right? And guys, I am a fan of the front tuck in general because I just think it gives you that one extra little hit of your waist to give yourself some shape. But you don't have to do it, but it's an easy one. It is the perfect black sweater. I totally agree. It's just great. So darn cute. And it would be really pretty, actually, I think, dressed up too. If you wanted to go all black monochromatic, this would be a fun one to wear with like a little wide leg pant. Would be so darn cute. Lots of options here to dress it up. This guy, a fun alternative and like the opposite end of the neutral category, more in your cream. Good to go. Okay, one last statement sweater, and I think I saved the best for last because I'm hoping that, like many of you, I've got some date nights on my calendar. I was looking into October and I was like, oh, we've got a sitter coming up. How fabulous is that? Where should we go? Let's check out some new restaurants. The weather is still moderately cooperating, so we can do some like fun patio perching or maybe hit like a great little brewery that's doing a food truck. We just got one to open in our neighborhood that seems so fun. So I want a sexy sweater. I want a cute sweater for my little night out. So grabbed this guy. I think this is such a fun little spin. I want to make sure I get you the name of it. This is from Stitches and Stripes, and this is the Alexis. First of all, what I love about this sweater, it is light as air. Really cozy, really easy, but look at this fun little cutout on the sleeve to make it extra sexy, but still warm. Like, when do you ever find that combination? Okay, so let's break it down. Mock neck, so not crazy high. So if you are not a huge turtleneck fan, this is a super easy one to wear because it's not crazy high. Cut out on the shoulder. Now, here we go. You can see my cami strap here. Can you do that? Absolutely. Do you have to? No. Here's what I do. Honestly, I wear my normal bra and I just slide that little strap down so that you get full hit on my shoulder. And then look at this great cabling. It's actually done more asymmetrically, which I think is so fun. It makes it feel more modern and less preppy. And this is a little bit longer length. So for those of you who want a longer sweater, just something that's for sure going to cover your waistband, especially if you like more of a mid-rise jean or you just want some more coverage, period. This is a great one. It definitely hits you at your lower hip. Covers your tush a little bit, not enough, I wouldn't say, to wear with a legging, but easy to wear with a skinny or a straight, and then your fun little boot. Now, if I was going to add a little bit more heel to it, I might grab this guy. Ooh, so cute, right? So brand new shoe. This is from Dolce Vita. I love this boot. It's got all that lug, but it's got a heel. So I think it's a fun kind of hybrid of a sexy shoe and a practical shoe and really comfortable with that kind of rubber bottom. Easy, and in that cognac color, an unexpected pop. Again, if you wanted to make this a little bit more sophisticated still, this is where I would grab one of those great black jeans. I mean, let's look at the A Goldie and a little bit of a wash down black, just so you're not solid black all the way down. And then grab one of your fun little mules or clogs and you're finished and good to go. Done. Gang, here is the formula. Are we ready? Statement sweater, straight leg denim, and a great little boot or mule to get you through fall season. It's exactly what I want to wear right now. Come on, weather, work with us here. I hope this gave you some good ideas. And if you're looking for more, There is actually a page on our website called Outfit Formula. Check it out. It gives you some really easy combinations to put together, exactly how to style them, and some of our favorite pieces to mix and match that kind of get you out the door in a big old hurry when I know you've all got a ton on your plate. Thanks so much for joining me today. Happy, happy day. And we will see you next week. Take care, everybody.